spreading weird little rumors. Was she spreading rumors about me? Motherfucker! I say, standing up and grabbing her by the fucking jacket and shaking her. What's she saying about me?
This is not helping.
Hey, Scarlet Hollow, everyone stopped eating just to stare at us, so I don't know if we're welcome.
Uh-oh.
Hey, everyone, I'm Instagram.
I'm Instagram.
And then they all pull their handguns and just start firing. Quietly slide into the nearest booth, silently stare at the I'm not going to talk to these weirdos. I'm not going to say, I'm just going to sit down and be like, hey, guys, my money's green just like yours. I'll pay for food and leave. I'm not going to stare. I'm just going to look away and just sit down. You slide in the nearest booth pretending that this reminds me of what happened in that, remember Puzzle Agent when we stopped and everyone stopped to stare at you?
Yeah.
Pretending that you didn't notice everyone in the diner gawking at you like they just seen Bigfoot. Squeak, says the seat. No need to be shy. They don't meet many strangers. It's kind of a big deal when someone new wanders into town. I see you brought your dog into the diner.
Yeah, it's fine. Everybody knows everybody in this town.
They just give the dog a little menu. And he's like, yes. Especially since, well, they probably all know what you're here for and by extension who you're related to. Even if you don't know anybody, it's not easy keeping secrets in a town this size. Hey, Stella, I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. They gracefully place a cup of specially brewed coffee in front of the Stella. Why does this smell like radioactive waste? Uh-oh.
It's the...
Shucks. Thanks, Avery. And here's some bacon for the little lady just like on the table without a plate.
I mean,
just throws a piece.
It's for the dog, so...
Yeah, it's fine. He doesn't care. Just lick on the plate. For me? For me? Gretchen sniffs the bacon and digs in. Tip, you can hit the H button on your keyboard to hide the text box anytime.
Oh, okay. So we can look at stuff.
Hey, I wish I knew that episode 1 so I get some thumbnails.
Yeah.
That's fine. Anything for you? Isn't bacon bad for dogs? No thanks, I ate pretty recently. Stella said she's buying, so I'll have one of everything, please.
Please don't do that.
How much is the coffee? Order a biscuit, order a biscuit and coffee. A biscuit and coffee sounds fine.
Biscuit and coffee, yeah.
Isn't bacon bad for dogs, though? There's a lot of fat and grease in there.
Is it? I mean, I guess, but, like...
I don't know.
I mean, they do seem like they do this pretty regularly, but, like...
Whatever, I'm not going to question their little thing.
Yeah.
I mean, Gretchen seems to be fine with it.
Yeah.
I can literally ask them, hey, Gretchen, you feeling okay? And they'll be like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I love it.
I'll take a biscuit and coffee, thank you. Could I have a biscuit and coffee, please? I heard they were really good. Best in the county. We're the literal only diner in the county.
Yeah.
Avery pours the fragrant brew into the empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee, turning to you nervously. Why? Oh, and I'm sorry. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I assume I never even met my aunt, so...
You definitely haven't.
Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with a biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyways, the funeral's not till Sunday, right?
What day is it today?
It's day. That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around. Apparently we have a lot of time, so it's a while.
Yeah.
I think it said it was a week.
Oh, was it a week?
We just got here, so it said we had a week until the funeral, so... It's probably like every episode is a day.
Yeah.
And there's like 4, I think, planned and 4 currently out. So there's like 8 days. So I guess
there's like an extra one. Yeah.
Yeah. That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. That's kind of offensive that you would say slum around like that. You know, do you understand the historical context for what you just said? I say, going to my spiel and making this a very awkward conversation. She's like, she says that and she's smiling, but then she's just like, I go into my spiel and she starts like sipping from her coffee nervously and just looking away.
I walk away from the table and I come back carrying a soapbox that I then stand up on.
On top of the table.
On top of the table.
I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. How much could possibly happen in this town?
In a town like this, yeah.
There's always the reading adventure at the library.
Wow.
Did you know that words mean things, she says? It's when the librarian points at the pages in these book things she has and says, this is what this means. And then she says stuff, and it's like crazy. Oh my God.
Amazing.
It's supposed to be for little kids, but I mean, we don't have anything else going on, so
Yeah.
I do it every month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. That sounds fun. That should be right after the funeral, too, so it'll be I'm leaving.
Just immediately.
The second it's over, I'm leaving. My cousin's an asshole. I don't want to spend any time here.
Her house may also be haunted or something.
Is the potluck like a church thing? Because I'm not really religious.
Yeah.
Cool, I say,
I guess we
waiting
can
for my food.
I guess we can find out if it's a church thing.
None of that's really striking my fancy. I mean, is it a church thing? Because look, potlucks are cool, but I don't want to go to church.
Yeah.
Is the potluck a church thing? Would it be weird for me to come if I'm not a member? No, the Sunday thing is a coincidental. It's actually hosted by the library.
Oh,
okay,
well,
that's fine.
okay then. Yeah.
Cool, I'll go. Not too many people go to the church around here, if I'm being honest. That's
really?
mildly suspicious, but that's
Yeah.
fine. A non-religious community in the rural South. I thought we were in New England.
Apparently, we're not
South.
in New England.
I was incorrect, it turns out.
I guess that's
we're in
why
like
Gretchen.
a mountain area, though, aren't we?
I guess that's why Gretchen is a Southern Belle.
I guess that's why there's Southern Belle.
I mean, I guess
That person's whispering about us back there, by the way.
You got the Appalachians over there that go into the South, right?
I'm not 100%.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm from the West Coast, kid. I'm
Yeah.
not familiar with the East.
The other bigger, better mountains.
Yeah, I lived there, actually, in those mountains. It was kind of interesting and also really shitty during the winter. There's like 7 feet of snow in California. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
A non-religious community in the rural South. I get that. That's a shame. Hell yeah, religion sucks. I do find it curious that there would be a non-religious community in the rural South.
It's unusual, yeah.
That's got to be unusual, as you said. I know. We must seem like such heathens. That's not what I meant.
Yeah.
But there are plenty of God-fearing folks in town. They just aren't the biggest fans of the local church. That's very strange.
There's definitely not some kind of evil cult here.
Well, the building's okay, but the pastor's another story. There's just something a little off about that guy. His insistence that we need to purge the wicked is a little wild on the weekends. You know what I mean? You'll get what I mean if you ever meet him. Also, that's why our population is so low. He keeps it that way. And unfortunately, you probably will.
I don't know why we haven't done anything about him yet, but
We're kind of into it. We just don't want to admit it, is the thing. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. A potluck and reading a book,
yeah.
I think they said. As for the day-to-day, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? What's your angle here?
What?
What's it to you? No clue. I'm sure you'll be able to occupy myself. I'll probably just do what I can to support tablet food. I kind of want to choose Street March just because I want to lean into that since we chose it.
Yeah.
What's your angle here? My angle? I would never have an angle. She definitely has an angle.
Definitely has an angle.
Okay, so my job means I spend a lot of time in the woods with a camera, and it's always better when someone else is there. Oh my god. Before Stella can finish, Avery returns, Biscuit in tow, like behind them with a tow cable.
I read that as Very returns with a biscuit for a second there.
Is there nothing else coming for me? Gosh, if I had known the plate of bacon would be my main and only course, I would have waited before digging in, says the dog.
Yeah. I'm so glad we picked talking to animal.
I keep forgetting that the dogs can talk, so I'm talking like that's Avery or something.
Yeah.
Here's your biscuit. When he says it's on the house, she sends her condolences. Thinks it looks great. You didn't have to do that. What do I look like, a charity case, motherfucker? I stand up, ready to throw hands.
Yeah.
Chow down. Yeah, you didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't have to do that. It looks great.
Instagram.
Okay, that was two options merged together, I guess.
Yeah.
No worries. I hope you enjoy it. You pick up the... Hey, yo, you got piercings in the bottom lip. Isn't that uncomfortable?
I mean, lots of people have them,
it,
so...
but I mean, it feels like it'd be clinky if I had them in my lip.
Yeah.
I've never had
like,
piercings, but I feel like they'd just be uncomfortable and in the way.
like, clack against your teeth, I guess, and it'd be a little annoying.
Do you have any piercings?
No.
I guess neither of us can comment, and we'll therefore stop talking about it, because what do we know?
No, I'm judging this fictional character's choices.
I wasn't judging it. I just noticed that he had piercings in his lip and was curious about whether or not they clinked against the teeth. You've got the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It's nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. You take a bite, it melts in your mouth. Whoops, that's supposed to be bread, like pastry. I think you replace this with an actual stick of butter. As if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit.
I don't really like biscuits that much, honestly.
You think? I mean, I can go for a biscuit.
They're okay, but like,
I like biscuits when you get it with other stuff and you can dip it into there, like gravy and potatoes or something.
Yeah, biscuits and gravy is good. Or I guess they're pretty good with some like jelly on them, I guess.
Or if you're having like chicken with it, you put chicken in between the biscuit and dip that into potatoes and gravy. It's like,
yeah.
Whoa. Lie, I've had better. It's you know it's not true because they specifically said it was a lie. This is literally the best biscuit I've ever had, according to this.
But you're doing a really bad job of it, though.
This is the best biscuit I've ever had, but that's not saying much. How about just whoa? Let's give them the credit they need.
Yeah.
Whoa. This is a really good biscuit. Wow. I'm so glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment, awkwardly shifting from foot to foot. So has Stella mentioned she's famous? I've never heard of her, so... Haha, oh, Avery, I'm not famous.
I just have an Instagram.
Look, if you're not going to go around tooting your own horn, No, I'm going to do it for you.
She did say her job is taking pictures of things.
Is it going to be Mothman?
It might actually be Mothman.
Stella sighs. I'm a YouTuber.
Oh no, even worse.
Yeah, us. Oh no. Wait, what? That's gross. Ew, icky. I stand up and I start flicking my hands like I got dirt on them.
You and everyone else.
I mean, these days, yeah. Even we have. This is literally on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What kind of videos do you do? Wow, that's rad. Oh, okay. Period. How does that make you money? You and everyone else. Okay, so never choosing remain silent.
Yeah.
Not much unless you have a load of subscribers.
I guess it's her job, apparently, so...
Okay, she probably got like 1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
Okay, wow, that's rad. Wait, what? Hey, what kind of videos do you do?
Yeah, what kind of videos do you do?
Cool, what kind of videos do you do? She hunts cryptids. We can do that. You want to make a video where we just go out to the woods and say we're looking for a Bigfoot, and then we just like ADR some like groans in the background and be like, oh my god, what? Is that Bigfoot? Is that Bigfoot in the background? Oh yeah, run away! And then we just run away for like 3 minutes, and then we just pretend like we're being chased by Bigfoot, and then we get 1 million gazillion subscribers. People defend it because they want to believe that Bigfoot's real.
We go, oh, there he is, and then we point the camera vaguely in erection, but it's like too out of focus and shaky to see anything.
And then one of us has like a Bigfoot costume, but you can see the zipper and the tag in the back. Like I have seen an actual supposed evidence of Bigfoot before. You should really check out her channel, Instagram. It's amazing.
Instagram.
Wait. How did you know my name?
Didn't.
Oh, sorry. It's just that most people in town know about you. Sorry, I'm sure that must seem creepy. It is a little creepy, especially since everyone in this diner stopped and stared at me when I came in.
Yeah. I mean, you're the Instagram. Of course, everybody knows about you. I am indeed the
Instagram, the singular Instagram that was named, that the app was named after, actually.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh,
you made that app.
I guess the cat's out of the bag. The Holler's a small place. Everybody knows everybody, and that includes extended family. It's all good. That's a little unsettling. Oh no, who have been talking about me? Remain silent. That's a little unsettling. It is indeed a little unsettling. Sorry, this is all just a little unsettling. Knowing I've been talked about, but not knowing what's been said is weird. I'm sure it is, but at least you're here now. That doesn't make me feel any better. Yeah, and anything Perlane said about you won't hold up to meeting the real you.
Wait, my aunt, who I never met, was talking about me?
I don't know, maybe my mom talked about me to my aunt. You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
You can always make a good first impression and wipe the slate clean with the whole town. Again, with the slate talk.
My aunt, who I never met, has been saying bad things about me to the town.
What a jerk! Remain silent. Oh God, what was she saying about me? Geez, look, I'm sorry I said any. No, fucking tell me what she said about me. You apparently know it. Hey, don't worry about it. Perlane was a gossip, would do this. What the fuck did she tell me? What did she say about me? I need to know if it was accurate. Spreading weird little rumors. Was she spreading rumors about me? Motherfucker! I say, standing up and grabbing her by the fucking jacket and shaking her. What's she saying about me?
This is not helping.
Her trademark? Anyways, weren't we in the middle of talking about Stella's illustrious? Yeah, but then we talked about how my aunt was, I guess, spreading rumors about me before I got here. Which may or may not be the reason why everyone stopped and stared at me when I walked into the diner. Can you please tell me what she said?
I wasn't even, like, coming here then, because I only came here because she died.
I don't care about your YouTube channel. Can you please tell me what she said about me? Sigh, she says. It's not a sigh. She actually just said sigh.
Yeah.
I guess we were, weren't we? Oh my God, look at me. I'm special. I think the best video to start with would be that river one. Not the lake, but you know, the controversial one.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, the Catawba River Runner. I didn't expect much out of that footage at the time, but it wound up being my most popular video by far. So the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known from a single sighting. Two Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River. And that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Wow, you were real quick to pull that up.
Yeah.
Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in a river. It looks like a river.
There sure is a shape.
Some folks said it was a beaver, but we all know those don't exist. If that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. I also had people saying it was a dog, but those also don't exist. She says side-eyeing Gretchen. Or even a capybara. Are those even in the South? What, are they?
No. No, those are South American or Asian, I think.
I'm not sure. That must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. Okay, whatever, buddy. If it was a mountain lion, I could smell it stink from miles away, says Gretchen. Okay, well, gotcha, Gretchen. Hey, I'm going to trust the dog that probably knows what it's talking about when it comes to smells.
Yeah.
I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own two eyes. Did you see it with your own nose, though? Gretchen did.
I just want to float this idea here. What if it was a mountain lion?
Maybe it was just a river. It's a mountain lion. Gretchen thinks it's a mountain lion. I told you I could talk to animals. That's an honest-to-God cryptid there. Oh yeah, totally a dog. Or wait, a beaver? Hold on.
Just completely.
Whatever it is, you should leave it alone. I don't believe in cryptids. Fuck you.
Cryptids.
Gretchen thinks it's a mountain lion.
Completely rain on their parade.
Should I say that it's a mountain lion or that Gretchen thinks it's a mountain lion? Because at this point, people think I'm a weirdo already, I guess, depending on whatever my aunt said. I don't know. I don't want to straight up admit that I can talk to animals to everyone. I did say it to her, but she thinks it's a joke, so...
It turns out the rumor she was spreading is that you could talk to animals.
Man, that would be impossible. It's a mountain lion, or Gretchen thinks it's a mountain lion? What do you think?
I mean, I kind of don't want to be mean about, like, their video, but I don't know.
There's no, like, obvious option where I play along with it, but I don't believe it.
Yeah.
And also, I think it's probably not what they say it is. So.
Yeah, I guess we can
I guess blame the dog. What do you think? Which one should we pick? I guess I could just say that I don't believe in cryptids.
I guess they already think we're a weirdo, so...
Just lean into it and see. Gretchen thinks it's a mountain lion. Oops, I clicked it by accident. Oops. Well.
Oh, well. There it is.
Gretchen seems to think it's a mountain lion. Haha, very funny. You might have gotten me earlier, but I'm on to you. You're not going to trick me into thinking you can talk to my dog. As for your theory, no way. It is absolutely not a mountain lion. Chupacabra, maybe.
Chupacabra.
Bigfoot, possibly. Alien, perhaps. But mountain lion? Those aren't real. There are no mountain lions this far east. Okay, you said capybara.
It might even have been an escaped panther.
Oh my god. I did a whole video on the Appalachian mountain lion myth and found Jack squat. Watch your fucking mouth. And there's no reason no one would be swimming on the river like this. They're not fans of water.
Maybe it fell in.
And the body is too long. No way. You're right. It was a cryptid. There's one-of-a-kind creature out there. Stella. That makes a lot more sense.
I'm a fan of that. Don't think I
Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. I mean, I guess it's more believable because capybaras are a thing that exists.
Don't think capybaras are that much bigger than beavers, though.
And they're a little bigger, aren't they?
Maybe. I guess.
They're like, they chill out next to like crocodiles and junk, or alligators.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I guess that's not a note towards how big they are. That's just an interesting factoid, I suppose. Sure, it's not like the capybaras are pretty chill. I like capybaras.
Yeah.
Sure, it's not like any local sanctuaries. We're missing one, but there's always people keeping exotic animals as pets. Yeah, that's more believable.
Yeah.
I would honestly believe this more than there's just a cryptid out there, kid. I say in this game where cryptids are totally 100% real.
100% real. Oh, yeah.
Kind of a sewer gator type. Monsters infest sewers. Yeah, right. Haha, exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free, and now it will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. We should do a cryptid YouTube channel. It'd be easy. Just go to the woods and just film whatever and pretend that there's a monster there. So speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you'd want to come along. It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait! No spoilers.
Shouldn't I know what we're going after? If we're gonna go...
It's gonna be a surprise. We're gonna go after the deadliest, most venomous creature on the planet. Spoilers, though.
Spoilers, though.
It's okay, I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends. See y'all around. I guess that's why y'all keeps coming up, because we're in the south.
Yeah, I guess because we're in south.
Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after skunk ape.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that's actually a thing. Did they make a movie, like some B-grade movie?
Yeah, that's a real cryptid. Well, like a real cryptid, but it's a...
I think it was a movie that somebody made about skunk ape, and it's really not. It's really bad. It's really bad. It was like made in the 70s, and it's really bad.
Yeah.
Ew, stinky. What's skunk ape? Heck yeah! Isn't that just worse Bigfoot like most cryptids?
Isn't that just worse Bigfoot?
I mean, it's okay, never choose silent. Yeah. Worst Bigfoot is just being a jerk. Heck yeah, I'm not that enthusiastic. What's skunk ape? It was a fair question. Ew, stinky is just dumb. What's skunk ape?
Yeah.
It's like Bigfoot, but smellier. Okay. She says, sipping her coffee like it's common knowledge, with Gretchen looking at her like, are you fucking, what are you fucking?
Yeah.
Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck, playing tug of war with her dog.
Just playing tug of war with the dog.
There's that story that gets passed around about Bigfoot about how there was just a gang of them throwing rocks at a guy's house. And he was like, dude, there were Bigfoot's just harassing me for a night. And people treat that like it's in any way. Like, yeah, Bigfoot's real. Because they just decided to, as a group, attack a guy's house with rocks one night.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't just some teenagers or something.
Hey, welcome to the episode where we sit at this diner booth and just talk about cryptids. This is going to be a long series. God.
I'm sure.
And as I leave no stone, as you're sure?
I'm sure it will get more eventful as time goes on.
We're probably going to stop and go off on tangents no matter what they're saying. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So what do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against the darkening sky. That sort of thing. Do I get paid? If you bring me along as your camera guy, you're apparently a popular YouTuber. Do I get paid out of this?
I mean, our other option.
Are you going to be there, Gretchen?
Our other option is
hanging out with
staying at the house with Tabitha. Yeah.
Boo. I'll go if Gretchen goes. I mean, honestly, Gretchen seems cool so far.
Can we ask her if Gretchen is going to be there?
Absolutely. Against my better judgment, yes. Are you nuts? It's not like I have anything else going on. No. Hey, Gretchen, you going to be there?
Yeah.
That depends. Are you going to be there, Gretchen? Oh, naturally. I wouldn't want any misfortune to befall my beloved Stella. I must stay by her side through thick and thin, however odd her passions may be. Of course, it's actually been a while since I've had anyone but Gretchen out there with me.
I like how even the dog is like, this is pretty weird.
Say no more, I'm in. Well, the dog knows what he said it was a mountain lion.
Yeah.
He knows. He's like, hey, yo, it's a mountain lion.
I mean, if there's a skunk ape, Gretchen would smell it coming from a long way off.
Can I just do this adventure just with the dog?
Yeah.
This is going to be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple buddies of mine back in middle school, so it'll kind of be like a blast from the past.
What happened to your buddies?
They had real jobs. Me and Kanika and Reese running around in the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering salamanders. Our videos were terrible. Salamanders are cool.
Salamanders are pretty cool.
I say stopping whatever I'm saying just to comment that I think salamanders are neat. Our videos were terrible. But we had a lot of fun, and that's all that mattered to us. That's all that matters in YouTube, from what I understand. Just have fun. You know, that gets me thinking, I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us, get the old gang back together. Though I guess Kanika has to close out the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. Got to fill out that roster. From what I understand, there are romance options in this, so...
Oh, are there? I mean...
We got to fill out that romance roster, kids.
I guess it is a visual novel.
That tends to happen.
Yeah.
But Reese, Z's, peanut butter, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out of his hidey hole if he's up for it, working on his formulae with Hershey. Do you mind if I make a quick call? I'm eating my biscuit. You can do whatever you want. Stella pulls out her phone before I can answer and dials it, waiting while it rings. Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. It's a shame that your whole family died in that plane crash. Hey, by the way, my YouTube channel. Do you want to come out here and look at cryptids with me? Do you want me to come by or... Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind, I mean... Okay, maybe this was a mistake. You seem to be going through some things. She says, I'm gonna let you figure that out and call you back later. She hangs up. Oh, I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. They're really cool, like actually made out of ice. They're an ice person. The subject of our next YouTube video on our Cryptids channel.
I think they might be Instagram.
I think they might be the Instagram. The Tabitha's cousin, the Instagram. I know, the #1 cryptid in America. Just here for the week. Anyway, we're going out to look for skunk ape. We could take the easier trails if that would help. Dang, man, that sounds like really bad. I hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week and we can have a more low-key hang. How's that? Oh my god. Okay. Look, just take the time you need. I'm sorry. Sorry to hear about that. Okay, bye. She just hangs up. She's like, I'm not really in the mood to go to the woods tonight. That was some rough news I just got from my friend.
Yeah.
Haha, yeah, I'll bring them. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. Reese, there's always been something off about that boy. I never did like the smell of... Oh, that's the dog talking.
Regression,
okay,
yeah.
So I thought it was Stella talking. I was like, what do you mean a smell? I need to read the name first before I read these. Looks like it's just you and me, pal. Did he ask you to bring me to his house? What the what? Why? He's excited to meet you, of course. I think you'll find most folks... What?
What has... Yeah, let's get back to what my aunt was saying about me, apparently.
Well, next time we maybe find out what that's about. This was the diner episode. Gabe, bye. It's gonna be a long ass series.
Yeah.